You'd hear the music going down as he crawled back into town and the creaking of the wheels as they struggled round and round. When he finished in the marketplace, he'd have to have a rest. His name was Darren, and he drove the slowest milk van in the West. Now Darren hated Tories, and he hated potholes too. You live in bloody Wiltshire, mate, I'd move if I were you. And then there were the people who went riding with the hunts. The horses are all right, he said. The others, though, are... They called him Darren. Darren! And he drove the slowest milk van in the West. He loved it in the winter when the potholes filled with snow and rain ran down the road so fast he floated on the flow and flirting with the village girls who liked a bit of cheese. More, they shouted. So he said, more milky, milky, please. And that tickled old Darren. Darren! And he drove the slowest milk van in the West. Oh. Now Darren, he was working in a village of a morn when he saw some shifty Tories giving out some Tory porn. It wasn't really porn at all, just leaflets saying what the Tories said that they would do to stop the pothole rot. Don't listen to him, Darren cried. Here, look at me instead. They're selling you a Tory dream and I've got milk and bread. This isn't fucking Waitrose or Westminster. But they say they're going to fix the potholes that we fall in every day. Poor Darren. Darren! He drove the slowest milk van in the West. Oh. Later on this morning, to his horror, Darren saw a massive hunt were gathering. The fuckers, Darren swore, and jumped down from his milk van with a clenched fist held aloft. What, laughed all the huntsmen. Mutual butter's going soft. And he was triggered. And he drove the slowest milk van in the West. As Darren climbed into his van, he cursed them all, and they did sound their little tiny horns. The fox is out to play. You'll have to catch me first, he said, and cranked it into gear, and off he went, 5 miles an hour with horses at his rear, and also Tories who had heard the summons of the horn and hadn't quite forgiven him for saying they put porn through letterboxes. Really? It was just a fucking joke. I'm just a milkman, Darren said, who likes to give a poke to huntsmen and Conservatives and everyone I hate. At least I've got an audience to fucking alienate. Oh, they were nearly on him now. But luck was on his side. Behind him a girt pothole just appeared and opened wide, and all of them fell in it. Though no animal was hurt, he chucked them down some bread and cheese. By fuck, that hole was girt. Go Darren! Darren! And he drove the slowest milk van in the West. So Darren, yeah, he's 50. And he's far too young to die, much more milk to deliver, and more Tories to defy. He dreams of a new world in which there is music and the norm tends war towards the socialist, and butter isn't warm. When summers last for longer and he can deliver gin, then pigs might fly, and somebody will fill the potholes in. Until then, don't you mess with him. There's gold top on his van, and he can throw potatoes like no other milkman can. Don't mess with Darren. Darren! And he drove the slowest milk van in the West.